is my favorite go-to. So just keep it in C major, but then the progression is like descending, so it just starts at a 1, drops down to 7, and then 6. I like to make a lot of stuff in C major because it's just all the white notes, so if I want to change it from there, then I can just like reharmonize it or whatever. But it's a great place to start. From here, I think I'm going to bounce this idea and maybe like put some effects or like reverse it or something. I really love the simplicity of Serum. In a way, that's kind of why it gets some hate from like gearheads. It's just so easy to get such a nice sound out of. I just basically turned up this release and just made it to like a bell. I think I just put the filter on as well. From there, basically just straight to the effects. So I got 2 different distortions. I got a tube distortion and then bit reduction. Then we just got a delay. That's the whole sound. Sounds great. So we're just gonna roll with it. I also went back through those 2 elements. They sounded great as they were, but I just used this convolution reverb I've been playing around with a lot. Without them, like the mix sound great and it would still be a great beat, but when you have the time to do certain things like this, it's just kind of like that 1% extra that in a way I think it makes the sound more human. If you can get your sound to like a stage where you feel something, that's all you can really strive toward like achieving. I think once you've like reached that level with whatever you're working on, that's when you know it's kind of like done. That's the point where it needs to get to in order for it to stand the best chance to like connect with others. So this is for the bell. Then I put an OTT on it just to grab it and sort of bring up the overall volume or like the energy of this reverb. Over on this melody, I used this LFO tool and I just modded the position pan of the pan and the depth. It's essentially doing this. I feel like it suited the characteristics of the sound. So I go on with my resample technique again, dump my melody in this sampler, I scoop this back. Then for the LFO, I went with this kind of random wave. I wanted this sound to sound like anxious or like feel anxious. Just wanted to give it like an amount of unpredictability, make it sort of sound like scattered in a way. I didn't sync this one. I set it to like a random frequency. Sometimes I like to do this and have it like not synced because I feel like it makes the sound feel a little bit more like animated in a way. This is why with music, you can't really like rush anything. You just need to like play around and really just dive deep, be willing to have the time. It's through experimenting is when you're going to find the great results. Thank you so much for watching once again. Be sure to check out this on my Patreon if you want to cop this project file. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.